My father, Henri Sabrier, started Unigestion 50 years ago in April 71. I was at that time 23 years old and I purchased 99% of the company. A mentor of mine told me you have to do fixed income. I was just working and trying to do something. I was lucky enough to be joined by Patrick Fenal in 1979. Patrick has been instrumental to the story, not only as a trustworthy partner, but as an amazing friend. We took Unigestion public in 1987. We bought and sold Banca Svizzera Italiana, BSI, which was in these days the largest financial transaction in Switzerland. And we transformed the tiny Unigestion into a real player on the Swiss financial scene. The only chance of survival for small firms like us is to be different, is to be creative, is to be entrepreneurial, to be surrounded by amazing colleagues and partners, and without them it would have never happened. Fiona and Regis joined respectively in 1990 and 1994. They helped Patrick and I to build the Unigestion of today, managing assets for the largest institutional investors in the world. There were a few guys, mostly in the US at that time, who were trading and who were really very, very talented. We thought it was an opportunity to invest money with managers who would be very uncorrelated with the rest of what we were doing. We reinvent ourselves on several occasions. And I think that's the biggest challenge, is to find people who can challenge you, that you can challenge, that can challenge themselves, and that are able to give to a company this special spirit where nothing is fixed. Everything can move at any time. We invested mostly our own money in minimum variance for a few years. In these days, it was viewed as pretty complex. I don't know if we were stubborn or if we had some foresight, but we kept the strategy going, and in the early 2000s, Fiona took it over. I invested in private equity since the mid-80s without knowing that it was called really private equity. And then one of our colleagues asked me to take a part of the portfolio I had for Unigestion and put it into a fund. And that's how the first Unicapital was created. We believed at Unigestion that private market had a future, that it was interested to be invested in private equity, and that's how we got started. In 2004, 2005, we started to integrate some sustainability into our work. It was very, very early days. We moved the largest number of shares of Unigestion, the controlling interest of Unigestion, into a charitable foundation. The only thing I can tell you, it's more exciting today than it was. When Unigestion started, people were screaming in a pit to buy and sell shares, and today it's mostly artificial intelligence, algorithms. So everyone at Unigestion has this aim to build a leading firm, not in terms of size, but in terms of mind, in terms of brain, in terms of values, in terms of service to clients. The main achievements are still to come, I suppose.